A big Bitcoin breakout is imminent this week, so make sure to get ready and do not get fooled, because we are having a lot of other signals. And as well, ARK has just filed for a spot Ethereum ETF, so this will be very significant for the crypto market. There is a lot of ongoing development behind the scenes, which is not really reflected in the price. And without further ado, let's right away, as always, have a look in towards the imminent short term. So yesterday we were developing some kind of a symmetrical triangle where eventually we broke down of, and we definitely did get a lot of momentum towards the downside, with about a 1.5% move towards the downside being created. But right after that, this news came out that ARK has filed for a spot Ethereum ETF, and because of this the whole market pretty much moved towards the upside. Of course, because this is very bullish news for the whole crypto market in general, because probably ARK is right now very confident about their Bitcoin spot ETF, so that is why they probably right now also want to be moving towards a spot Ethereum ETF. So yeah, that caused markets to once again surge towards the upside and eventually leave us with this fake out of this symmetrical triangle. Now yeah, we are trading back in towards our symmetrical triangle. We could be watching some kind of breakout right here, but I think a better way to be approaching the market right now in the imminent short term is to have a look in towards this falling wedge, where indeed we did get a fake out towards the upside right here, above right here. But this was a very news related event with the Grayscale spot Bitcoin ETF event that basically happened during that period. So if we pretty much ignore this whole event that has happened, we can still be having a look in towards this falling wedge, which of course is a typical bullish biased pattern. And if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, which is going to be expected about this week, well, we are going to be expecting some kind of a bounce coming in. Now you could also be approaching this falling wedge pattern like a descending triangle, and in that scenario, well, it would be more or less a bearish biased pattern. So either way, if we are going to be breaking this one towards the downside, a falling wedge pattern or a descending triangle, well, I think we could definitely grab our liquidity down below at about this 24.8k level and grab this whole liquidity of this huge wick. Now this is what I've been expecting for weeks now already. Now of course there could also be that chance that we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside. I think this is also a pretty likely scenario, because of course the funding rates are looking very good at these levels, and as well we are still creating these daily bullish divergences. So yeah, a breakout towards the upside right here would also not be out of the books and will also be pretty likely. Now eventually, if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, well, we can be having a look in towards some kind of a resistance level right here, and eventually I think we will be rejected and we will be reaching our 24.8k level target. So yeah, either way, I'm still going to be waiting for this 24.8k for my trade. So I'm looking in towards something like this being created in towards Bitcoin charts with this bullish divergence. Now, other than that, for the longer term, well, I'm still bullish right here. As long as we can remain to hold this support level, well, the market is still definitely looking very bullish. So yeah, for my trading strategy, my plan still remains to be opening up my trade at this 24.8k level, wait for this support level to get reached, and then I expect we are going to be seeing this bounce coming in. But of course, for my holding positions, this is a very different case. You have to understand the opportunity cost, because maybe if you're going to be waiting right now for minus 20% corrections to be buying in towards your Bitcoin holding position, well, I think that is just stupid, because maybe potentially from of this level we are going to be starting our huge Bitcoin bull run, just like we did previous times. And if you're going to be waiting for a minus 20% dip right here, that is maybe not even here to come, maybe we will never even get this minus 20% dip, well, you are going to be missing out potentially on the biggest Bitcoin bull run to prices not seen before. So yeah, it is all about the opportunity cost right now at this level, and I'm just going to be buying in towards my holding position, and I do not care if the prices move down minus 20%. I'm just going to be buying more. I'm just going to be dollar cost averaging as long as we can stay below this resistance level. Well, I would still call this a bear market. Whenever we can be breaking above, I will stop accumulating more Bitcoin and I will just wait until Bitcoin reaches new all-time highs, and then I will be selling my holding position. So yeah, that is very important to keep in mind, because for my trade I am willing to be losing out on this trading opportunity, and maybe we are going to be bouncing off and create a huge bounce towards the upside right now, and then of course I will be missing out on this Bitcoin trade. But for my trading positions, I want to be getting the perfect entry. I do not want to be underwater with my trading position. I want to enter my position and right away be in a profit, and I want to be having the best possible entry. So that is very important to distinguish. So make yourself ready for the next Bitcoin bull run, because it is right around the corner. Now, I do think Ethereum will be a pretty good buy because, well, there is a lot of development going on behind the scenes with Ethereum right now, also with PayPal, etc, etc. So just like Bitcoin, I'm right now as well loading up on some Ethereum. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development, and I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.